6 million U.S. residents are drinking uranium-contaminated water that could increase the risk of liver damage. What's going on? We're taking a look at the insider. Water from 2 aquifers in the U.S. contains uranium levels that are significantly higher than U.S. Environmental Protection Agency's maximum containment level. And what's more is first providing water to almost 6 million people, almost 2 million people of them live less than a mile from the contaminated groundwater, according to a study led by 2 researchers from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. According to the EPA, intakes of uranium exceeding the EPA standards can lead to increased cancer risk, liver damage, or both. And the University of Nebraska analyzed almost 200,075 groundwater samples and collected from about 1,000 locations from 2 aquifers that provides millions of people in the U.S. with drinking water, the High Plains and Central Valley. Now, the High Plains aquifer is the largest in the U.S., and it spans from Texas to South Dakota. So this is huge. It stretched over 8 uranium concentrations, 89 times the EPA's maximum containment level, but also has nitrate concentrations levels 189 times the MCL. And the California-based Central Valley aquifer has even higher concentration levels with uranium concentrations 180 times the MCL and nitrate concentrations 34 times the MCL. Though the researchers say it's difficult to know how much uranium residents are ingesting personally, they mapped it out in the most affected regions in northern Texas throughout Nebraska. We can see uranium and nitrate, as nitrate tends to bring in uranium, and we've done some articles and videos on that. Uranium toxicity is caused by eating or drinking substances containing uranium, then enters the bloodstream through the gastrointestinal system, is filtered by the kidneys where it can cause damage to the kidney cells. Also, a study for the Agency for Toxic Substances also found potential damage might occur in the reproductive system. Nitrate has also been shown to have adverse health effects on humans, although it mostly affects people with pre-existing medical conditions. Nitrate affects the blood of red blood cells to carry oxygen, but in most people the levels rapidly go back to normal. Infants, on the other hand, need longer to stabilize, and the oxygen levels might develop a condition called memethemoglobin or blue baby syndrome. And nonetheless, they dispute the link. It can also adversely affect people who do not have enough stomach acids. People have a lack of that enzyme that is needed to convert red blood cells back to normal, an inherited condition. Moreover, it can increase the risk of miscarriages and certain birth defects. And the study found that 78% of uranium-contaminated sites are linked to the presence of a nitrate, a common ground contaminant that stems from chemical and animal waste fertilizers. Nitrate, through a series of bacterial and chemical reactions, oxidizes uranium when it makes soluble and capable of leaching. The 2 aquifers irrigate cropland that accounts for 1/6 of the annual revenue generated by U.S. agriculture. So as we can see, this is a huge problem. It spans across 8 states and 6 take into consideration. That's why it's always a good idea to periodically test your water.